Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com. I'm looking at your comment, Al, on today's video, and I know you're not a comment reader, but what I wanted to ask you is like the value in your handicapping. It does of this concept of public money versus smart money. I hear it all the time. You hear it all the time. Wow, the wise guys are banging. Wow, the public's on this side. Is this just fantasy land?
I've I'm gonna pull something off my computer here. I don't know if you
Because
can
somebody
see
put a
this.
comment. You
Can,
gave
can
out the
you can,
wings
can
plus.
you can you see what this has on my post-it note?
I
Can you
got
read this?
trifocals. I can't read it to me. Read it to
Okay.
me.
Yeah, it's I don't have my glasses on either. It says don't be impacted by line moves. Okay.
Wow.
I've had that stuck on my computer for years. Yeah, so like now
Like
if
you gave
you
out the Dallas Wings as a free play yesterday plus 14. You have people commenting now the line's 18-19. They're going to
so
try to figure out who the
right.
public's moving on, who the
But
wise
but
guys
but but
are.
but 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 people are missing the whole point. These days, when lines move, it has nothing to do. I shouldn't say nothing. It has mostly to do with player availability. It has nothing to do usually with what people are betting on. So why did the line move? Well, James is out for the Wings. Jones is out for the Wings. Geisel is out for the Wings. Quinterly is out for the Wings. So um, that's why the line moved. And James Jones and Geisel all got announced this afternoon or whatever. So the odds makers move the lines based on player availability. In basketball for the most part. Now, your guess is as good as mine as to who the public is on, but the bookmakers generally don't care about the public. They care about the sharps.
Right.
Um, we know that when I release my plays, we can see the lines move. Um, so it's, yeah. What was the question again? I
This whole
forget.
concept of public money versus smart money, and people try to figure out, like, oh, I'm on the sharp side. Oh, I'm on the wise guy side. I think it's
Yeah,
all a bunch of fantasy land.
I mean, I just don't care. Um, the name of the game is to try to get the best number, right? But
Exactly.
carrying, you know, caring what other people are on is just not my thing. I don't care if the public is on with me or against me. I don't care if other sharps are with me or against me. I just do my own thing, and you can't figure it out anyway just because the line moved, because it's moving based on players, not based on money.
Exactly. And the thing is, I used to. So I've had access to Don Best. I used to work out of Don Best offices back in the day, as you know, in Las Vegas. And I don't, I don't, I used to get the wise guy, the steam alerts on the Don Best screen. And
And
at
they
the end
go
of the week,
50-50.
and at the end of the week, they were 50-50. And I used to be running to the computer to make the key line move, steam alert. And then the only
Right.
thing I was doing was creating juice.
Right. And Don Best published that all the time. You can pull out the record and it would show the weekly record. It'd be 55 and 53. And, and it's just mental masturbation, is all it is. Um, you can't follow these moves and make money. If you can get good closing line value by being on the team in advance of the move, that's a different story.
Got it.
But after the move, it's just dumb.
And I think that if people, I'm not going to give out the name of other websites, but there's plenty of other public websites that list so-called the public. And Mitch, may he rest in peace, used to always say, how do you know? How do you
Oh,
even
Mitch and
know?
I usually talk about that all the time.
So
I
like,
mean,
so my question to you, Al, is where are they getting the data from? These are free sites. I'm not naming them. You can go to them right now.
there's so many problems with it. I mean, do you know how many hundreds of sports books there are in the world? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So they can put the data from one out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sports books, that doesn't tell you what the worldwide money is on. Might tell you what ABC Sportsbook has. Who cares? Especially when you're looking at games that have a very low handle and, a couple bets are going to make the difference. It's just, like I said, mental masturbation.
Got it. So with that being said, we got a whole week ahead of football. We were talking about the fact that today we're doing this video. It's 4:30 in the afternoon on Monday, September 1st. There was an early CFL game. I had some people on the Telegram channel ask me if Al was putting anything out today. And then I had to repost the plays that you put out days ago. And the moral of the story is, if you're watching this, pros, this whole wise guy, I call it pro versus Joe thing. Pros usually bet early, not always. And Joes usually bet the day of the game, probably when they get home from work and just right before game time. Who am I going to bet? Al, you put
recreational players bet recreationally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the reality is, when you're on our channel and you get the plays early, bet them when you get them, right, Al? That's the motto. Bet them when you get them.
Yeah, like last year we had 83.9% closing line value in college basketball, which indicates 83.9% of the time we had a better number at the start than at the finish. Always better to bet early.
Better to bet early. Bet it. I like to say bet it when you get it. So with that being said, if you guys want to pick up the All Access, we're going to be chunking these videos out as Al and I are going to be traveling the next couple of days. And that's one of the advantages of this time of year. You can get those college football lines or NFL football lines or CFL football lines in advance. 443-957-1006. You lost Texas on Saturday, but you got your redemption winner on Sunday. As I walked in, and I never watch games, and I turned on the TV, and I'm literally saying this is like scripted in slow motion car crash. I see Notre Dame tie it up. And then I text you and said, this is why I don't watch games. And then I watched it with you. And then we get the cash with Miami, Florida.
Yeah, I don't watch many games, but I did watch that one because what else was there to do on Sunday? I was handicapping for this upcoming week, and I was watching the game as well. Miami dominated the game. Miami deserved to cover. But yeah, anything could have happened at the end there, right? So, the kicker misses the field goal, it goes into overtime. Who the hell knows what's going to happen?
So this is, and you don't have to look in a database. You can or cannot. Duke used to say when he was alive, if you keep a record of all your quote unquote bad beats and good beats, at the end of the year, you're probably 50-50. Like, people make a big deal about it, but it's like for every one you lose on the Hail Mary, there's going to be one you win on the Hail Mary.
Yeah, I would say that's roughly the case. Yeah.
So with that being said, guys, reach out to me for the All Access. If you're international, Eric at PickDawgz.com, phone number 443-957-1006. What are we looking at, Al, on this Tuesday?
I'm going to look at the baseball game, the Red Sox, versus the Guardians. Pitching matchup is Garrett Crochet against Slade Ciccone. Both pitchers have good understats, whether they're playing at home or playing on the road in this instance. Like, Ciccone has gone 12-5 under the total in his road starts. Crochet has gone 21-8 under the total in his home starts. The over-under here has been set at 8 runs. They scored a lot of runs on Monday. I like this one to be much lower scoring. I'm going to take it under the 8.
Under the 8, guys, is your complimentary selection. As always, good day and good luck.